So, on every show, I like to answer one question from an audience member, and I do keep my BDSM bears with me. This is Barry Bonds, this is Consent Cub, and they're here to keep us safe and just be present partners. So, my question for today: how can we communicate our sexual needs and desires to each other without fear of judgment or rejection, especially our preferences or comfort levels evolve over time, and some level of resentment seems to eventually become a factor? Well, that was a very long question. Thank you, audience member. I think I'm answering like 3 questions here. So first, how do we communicate our sexual needs and desires without fear of judgment or rejection? There's a lot to that. First, it helps to cultivate a relationship where there's safety to ask and answer questions and like put things out there. So to start creating comfort, I really think you need to create like a non-judgmental atmosphere where it's okay to talk about sex and like bring up new ideas. One way to do that is actually to say we can bring up anything. That doesn't mean we're going to do everything that we bring up. Like it's okay for us to talk about things but not know exactly what's going to happen or what's not going to happen. Because I think when there's pressure to like perform whatever's brought up, that's when more judgment's going to happen. When people are going to be like, I don't know about that, or I don't like that. If you can create a safe environment to just bring stuff up and talk and connect, then it becomes easier to bring up ideas. You do need to be open to rejection. Not every idea you bring up is going to work out. And not every rejection is a forever rejection. Sometimes people need to sit and simmer on ideas before they're ready to try it out. And so I think I actually write about this in my book, From F No to F Yes Sex. But in the book, I talk about like playing in the maybe space. So like take some time to consider stuff before you say a full yes or a full no. Take some time to research it. Take some time to explore it. If you create a cultural environment in your relationship where 1, it's safe to bring stuff up, and 2, you're allowed to simmer and think about stuff before you do it, or you're also allowed to say no at any point and just say, no, it's not for me, then it becomes easier to bring up things, evolve, and prevent that resentment that was talked about in the later question.